Jon Hoadley's looking to do what no one's done in 30-plus years, and that's beat Fred Upton in an election and add to the power the Democrats have in the U.S. House. But let's take a look at the 6th District of Michigan. It's at the southwest portion of the state. You can see here it's always been a Republican stronghold. Fred Upton holding that seat since the late 80s. But take a look at last year. This was the closest race he's ever had as an incumbent. He won by just 4 points against Democrat nominee Matt Longjohn, a 13,000 vote difference. And that was a very close race. But let's take a look at some of these counties that typically vote Republican, like Allegan County. You see the huge lead for Upton back in 2018. Down here in St. Joseph County, another large lead. But the key to this year is going to be right here, the city of Kalamazoo and Kalamazoo County, which Jon Hoadley currently represents in the legislature. He's going to have to add to this lead that already had a 14-point advantage for Longjohn back in 2018. He's going to have to add to this and make Kalamazoo County even more blue than it's been in the past if he wants a chance at flipping the seat.
Our campaign is out there making sure we're working for every last vote. It seems like there is a huge tailwind that's coming right now because people are ready to see change.
After 6 years in Lansing, State Rep Jon Hoadley wants to take on D.C. He says no election is more important than this one.
Because we're going to make choices that will not just impact the next couple of years, but could impact the next couple of decades or longer.
The 37-year-old is hoping to be a fresh face in the House and Michigan's first ever openly gay congressman, though he says his stance on health care is what separates him most from longtime incumbent Representative Fred Upton.
250,000 plus folks in Southwest Michigan have a pre-existing condition that could just exclude them from future health insurance company coverage if the Affordable Care Act went away. He voted to reduce and deny coverage over 60 times, and he voted against lowering prescription drugs. I'm the opposite on every single one of those stances.
But with just a week until Election Day, Hoadley has an uphill battle. Throughout the race, he's been one of, if not the most attacked House candidates running this cycle, and it's often been more personal than political.
We have the distinction, unfortunately, of receiving the most homophobic attacks in the country. But ultimately, we're wanting to make sure that this is laser focused on the issue. So we're talking about childcare, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about the environment, and it seems like these are the issues that voters actually care about.
And later this week on Fox 17, we'll give you an in-depth look at the incumbent, Congressman Fred Upton. You'll hear from him about why he believes he'll continue having that seat in Congress come next year. In the studio, Aaron Parseghian, Fox 17 News.